Action.
Good evening. Welcome back to Toridey and Talk to Me Africa collaboration. Collaboration is what we do. We love to do. It just make life to be more entertaining, more interesting, more enjoyable when you share topics and a space and talking with some other person. And so Toridey and Talk to Me Africa, we just do this because we love to collaborate, and then we enjoy and more when we join. We give our own opinion on whatever we're talking about. So today is going to be interesting like every other day. So Mina could join me most I talk and then we'll laugh and then we'll just make jolly.
Alpha boss. Wait till the alpha.
I mean, I said, no, I say a paycheck now. I give and say, boss, for now, yeah. I mean, this
You
how you
already
do.
signed the paycheck. I say no. And that's another thing that is happening nowadays.
You know, inside cigar.
People they actually pay people them, but they don't even know say they pay that people them.
I know how they pay you. No worry, I'm gonna send the actual paycheck.
Yeah,
But you gotta do these things we love. I tell you.
How family?
Family, they fine. We thank God. New week don't start. February the end. So we'll be grateful to God. We're here.
Okay,
Thanking God each step of the way. So yeah.
wow, that's beautiful. Well, yeah, another fine day, another wonderful day, another beautiful day. We get together and have conversations. We get together and talk. I talk to someone I'm collaborating with, but the more important thing for me is learning from her. The more important thing for me is learn. She has done this at different levels. She has the experience. She's someone who cares about our community. She's someone who, when they talk about character wise, when you come to work in professionalism, she's on top. And if I ever take to really go to Sawa go, it's only normal for me to want to collaborate with people like her so I can sit my ass down and learn, which is what I'm doing exactly. So I'll take the opportunity one time. Thank you, boss. Thank you very much for every day. Wait. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for everything. When I say I am not only doing this collaboration with you because we want to be informative, we want to inform our community, we want educate or want share things with our community. For me, the most important is the things I learn every day when we do the show. 1 minute to the show, I see how you panic because we get to find some information, and then I get to make a call. Just your expression. I don't know if you ever repeat that kind of thing again next time. So thank you and thank you and thank you.
God. See, time consciousness is one of my virtues. I did respect time. I did
Mhm.
respect people their time. I think it comes from the fact, say, I mean, I'm a journalist, so when you want to watch, when you want to news or radio or anything, you start at three
Mhm.
o'clock. You don't say, okay, well, the news is 3 o'clock. They'll now wait to now 3 minutes past 5 or 5. No. It's on the time. Look, a few years back, they don't give me some award for contributing because I was come meeting early.
Mhm.
Whenever meeting the WhatsApp for 6, I'm there at 6. I'm going to say, next month I'll can late too because you never start on time. That's like, I will still go the next meeting for 6 o'clock. I go, should I say, where God? Why can't I go late? I go still go for the same time. There's just something about me and time. I'm not really adapt to this African time thing. God help me, but again, like I thank God for my journalism background. Will make me become so time conscious. And I mean, respecting time is also equal to respecting people because if you tell me I'm gonna do this show, I know come on time. I'm not respecting your time. I'm not respecting you.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing for us to be time conscious and just respect each other, especially in this country where we clock in, clock out, which means they pay you on that time. So you
Yeah.
get to know so your time is valuable. If it means I'm actually on my couch to watch my TV or they do something where nobody's paying me for the time, that's okay. But if I give you my time, let's respect the fact, say
Mhm.
mutual agreement. So I thank you so much for acknowledging the fact, say I be time conscious, and I thank you, say it's been a teaching moment
Yeah,
for you.
and another thing also is this palaver time. I think we'll look for a segment where we talk about it.
Yeah,
It's crazy in our community.
yeah.
People not respecting time, and then
Mm-mm.
national programs, and then before you know it, you go to projects that will be really get to take our time. We had enough time. If we come on time, we'll get enough time for really sail through and
Mhm.
enjoy, and then you drive, go house, go rest the next
Exactly.
day. But no, we decide for program we going to start for 7 p.m. We come at 10.
Ha.
And then by 11 it starts, and then we start pressuring the host or the MC. Make a quick one dance, make a quick one dance, make a quick one dance, and then before you know it, they just rush through the stuff like that. And the person who has the event don't even have them. Because most of the times the persons who or are actually organizing these events for themselves,
Yeah.
they actually come into the hall when all man don't come. So it means when I wanna come early, when I fit come for 7, when I get enough time, we would ever come early. We get enough time to go for that table, we choose way to one chop, choose way to one drink, enjoy ourselves. Everybody they come late, they'll go do the same thing. But then the person will get the event, because you go come, we'll introduce you for 11. You know, get enough time for really go
Yeah.
hang out with your friend and talk and this and that. And
Yeah.
which is I really feel like if we can do something about that time issue,
We should.
it will
It's
fine.
a whole topic. It's a
Mhm.
whole topic. I remember one time I was emceeing a wedding, and the wedding be taking place on a particular location where they be get a church service for there. From there, they just move into the next room, which is under the hall. So all things for one place. People then call me say, "Now don't start. Church don't finish." I asked for one person say, "Why you they ask if we don't start church don't finish?" Say, "We cannot go church." Huh. I said, "No, see, when they come, you're planning your wedding next 2 years. You don't want to go church. What if no man come for your own church wedding? This is not nice. Somebody give an invitation. They had church, they had reception. Probably they even had like refreshment before they had church refreshment, then a reception. Come on now. Respect person in time. You don't put years and years of work into planning a wedding.
Yeah,
Say you don't rent that hall from 3 o'clock to midnight. Then you say me like about 4 o'clock. You show up at 10 p.m. Come on.
yep,
No.
yep.
You get the invite says it starts at 4, church service at 4:30. And then from there you go get little refreshment for 1 hour, and then you get into the reception hall. But no, people don't even come for the church service. They want to just show up for hall, just sneak in. Chair day, empty chair day. Who's going
Yeah,
to give me chair? Why? Why do we do that?
yeah,
So,
yeah. It's crazy why we do it. However, that's our community. More get into the highlights for today.
right.
I don't know. I send you this video. I don't know if you had the time to watch. Man, I don't know me the work. I don't know what they do. I know, but I see some really muddy situation.
Mm-hmm.
I see some situation where it involve power. I don't know, but it looks a little bit risky because
Yeah,
if that thing they maybe just pass jam your head or jam
I
you
know.
or whatever. Like the host, I watched when I watched the video, I was like, and now you know when videos are like that they play, any man go get own thing for talk no. Oh, hey, the suffer so a human. You see, more time go give money for chop as you must say not correct. Hey, I don't know if you watch the video for now, but what you think about the video?
I watched the video. I think so they told me come out. I even go. I'm like, okay, this one are not like with normal black people. There, so I call like, okay, this machine are for which country? Because I know say for Western world, if you ever put power, that means that the machine get problem. So I was like, why they put so much power? The machine don't spoil. What did it happen? That was my questioning about the whole thing. It wasn't about person who will appreciate your finances when you give it after such a hard work. But I was like, wait, now for certain they so way they actually push machine with so much power, But I like to bring up the fact say, you go work that kind of work, take money, give for some person complain about the money, grumble about that. I mean, they say money don't get color, right? Whatever you do, if not legal business, if it's something that is not bad, doesn't hurt anybody, it give you money at the end of the day, we get for respect for their sources of their income. Absolutely respect sources of income. I began to my classmate for secondary school with that boy. Oh, teacher, I respect you a lot. From 1 to upper city, that boy did push truck for market every Saturday.
Mhm.
Okumba. And when you see you for market, and I did call you so say also you did go, I carry a cargo, put them for inside truck, push and go
Yeah.
down for corner Kumba Market Road, they take taxi go for our house. That's what he did with pride, with so
Wow.
much pride. Why do we would run come out for school, go for a house? First time they sell like a banana up of puff a week, and sometimes sell for the hotel they burn in a country for Western. There's no point the shame. So if you do something if you earn you money, gainful employment, no matter how dirty as skin go be, end of the day, you go wash them, you'll get the money. Person where they go wear a borrowed coat, back for street saying no what kind of work, now the loss. So yeah,
Mhm.
that was something, to a good point they bring on, but I didn't think about that. But now you make I think about them. That's good.
Yeah, and Especially with what you talk, even in 2025, we still get work the way people they should do and like that almost manually. You know, sometimes before the systems they dinner they come, people already get used to particular systems.
Yeah,
And the fact is, some people they even fear, they even worry, say, "Oh, if we accept the new systems that they come, I can easily lose my job."
yeah.
You understand? So the main people they still push for no. Let's continue to do it this way. This way is the best
Mm-hmm,
way. This way
mm-hmm.
and things like that. But I really appreciate, man, the men that they guide them.
They put power, eh?
The power, yeah, and you highlight the fact that they are not even like we.
We,
You
yeah.
understand? Where the
Mm-hmm,
whole mentality is always be like, say, oh, now we know who do that kind of thing.
mm-hmm,
Then not lie,
mm-hmm,
not very
mm-hmm.
fat lie,
Yeah,
a very fat lie. The people them now say if you never really go into the hinterlands and really meet that.
yeah,
I've had the opportunity to meet farmers.
yeah.
They
For
behave
this
the
country.
same they were farmer there for Cameroon.
Yeah,
The
absolutely.
same they were farmer there for Cameroon. They get all that traditional technique them. They
Mm-hmm,
want light their
mm-hmm.
fire, they get the fin knock stone, they get small
Yeah,
kind of this,
check
they do cook
matches.
for some kind of their pot, then they chop and they get the same mentality. If you are farmers there for Cameroon.
Absolutely. I have a guest
Yep.
lined up to talk to me Africa when a farmer and in Minnesota. See, you know, they deal with any processed food. My question was, I say, how they do because it's not 6 years, 6 months winter, 6 months nice weather, but people do
Mhm.
it 100% farming. That's what he eats all year round. So it's doable. It's possible. Possible for Cameroon.
Wow.
So we do. Nobody drag on banda with
Yeah.
normal charcoal fire.
Yeah.
Eh. And then when we cook for Cameroon, no be get fridge for our house, for example, chop this boy. Who
Mhm.
come monitor you water? Chop and
Mhm.
small. What about afternoon keeper? There's always a way to preserve something. There's always a way. If you want something, you go find where you go do one. So what
Very,
leave
very,
technology? People leave and sometimes say microwave don't
very,
come. Why
very,
one do so?
very true. They always talk say once there's a weakness and there is a need for you to survive, you will find ways to
You
survive whether you like it
survive.
or not.
You
Yeah,
will.
what I like or not, the problem, the challenge we get nowadays now, see, we are so contented and this is another video we really I saw
Yeah, that
online
was a
and it
nice
really
one.
touched me. I don't know, it looks like a nursing school or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like a nursing school or something. And these students, they learn at the madame birthday.
On the live.
And then they can't give anyone, they can't give own small present. Um, man, the size for the present no matter, the quality of the
I like
present no
that the
matter.
kind thing they bring and small,
Yeah,
small.
the fact say they even can't do away, they not ask you opinion. Why
Mm-hmm.
would a group of persons like this even sit and decide, say, you know what, we wanted to bless this person, we feel like we
Yeah.
need to do something for her. It says a lot about who the teacher is.
Mm-hmm.
Almost the whole class. All man no is small rapper. I should say corn and grano didi. I should
Yeah.
say adakwa didi. I should say quili quili didi. I should say
Mhm.
small chips didi. So man surely makes a small minkere and donga grab and for the small distance. Yeah, I just, man, the video, it was so, I don't know how to put
It's
it. But
heartwarming. It's very
yeah,
heartwarming.
look at the way
Yeah,
she just stands there and just like, oh, what is happening?
yeah. And it
Like
was Valentine's Day thing. They love
yeah,
her.
it takes, was it Valentine's Day or her birthday? I don't know.
They said that, well, I think it's her birthday, and then they just said Valentine's
Surprised
Day. I think
our
maybe
able
her birthday
HOD
is on
of
Valentine's Day.
nursing. Let me see if it's completely HOD of nursing. That's what they wrote though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, C2 for dancing. Where mama enjoy.
Wait to be
HOD of
live.
eh?
I think when I see this video, I think this is a nursing school based on
Yeah.
how the students they dress up, right? And
Mm-hmm.
nursing, not caring. I get so much respect for nurses, especially for this country. They do work hands on so much, and
Mm-hmm.
knowing say the nursing school for probably an African country, what they
Mm-hmm.
did for her probably tells you how much it care for them as individuals
Yeah.
before they even be his students. We don't know that person where you come for inside school with time, not for inside or paracetamol inside handbag. You get headache,
Mm-hmm.
you. You know that person who one cancel, bring small thing in for house. You get some
Mm-hmm.
small fever, you. You know, just know what you do for them. Where they care for them as a person or as
Mm-hmm.
human beings. That's what I thought about now. What they did. I'm like, okay, it really be caring a lot, caring because it takes a lot for people to really come that small for your back, plant some small thing.
Mm-hmm.
Look at what they brought. One small bottle
Yeah.
granite, one small bottle Coca-Cola. It's
Yeah.
not even an exercise book self. It's a
Yeah.
lot.
Big things they can, and as these are students.
These are
And we know
students.
students, and generally we are broke people.
Yeah.
But for them, for sacrifice their small money and all of those things, like it's so wonderful.
It means it speaks a lot about the
Yeah,
home and the way he said dance. You should say be free amongst his students.
yeah.
So yeah, that's what I get
I,
for
I
being
think
master.
I think it just goes to
Precious.
remind us of more be really, really be careful. It no matter whether you be HOD,
Yeah.
you be who, you be who, be who. There's that human side of you where
Yeah.
every person the wait or the expect. You
Mm-hmm.
showing them kindness, you helping them, you not humiliating them because you ask a simple question, something that you felt like was simple, and then they know the answer. You
Mm-hmm.
finding a way to encourage them to do their homework. You
Mm-hmm.
finding a way to treat them like, hey, this thing now we more find way for make a me work.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe say they push you to go so you push me to go
Yeah.
so I want proof for you say now me I be boss. You
Yeah.
must bow for me because oh me to have a proof for you say even though now you be
Mhm.
teacher no that video just highlight the
It speaks a
woman,
lot.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
especially for.
woman, and even the
Mhm.
students they also because guess what sometimes you the teacher can be that laid back person
Mhm.
simple, and then the students will take you for granted, they'll
Yep.
disrespect you. Some boys the way they don't get baby ching wait the one say the one judge you and
Mhm.
some kind of stuff. So now
Uh-huh.
it's two-way thing. Why the teacher don't bring himself down, the student too don't understand say hey in as much as this person don't bring himself down, would it deserve our respect,
Yeah.
it deserve, and then they don't build that relationship with
We.
show we with we
Yeah.
see on the screen.
And
Yeah.
looking at nursing school, right? You get to
Mhm.
go through the studies, then you graduate, become a nurse. And I know things are an easy thing.
Mhm.
And sometimes for Cameroon, you get teacher talk say, I go see my go pass my class. I go
Yeah.
see who go graduate for this class today. You don't know how it even help them for even prepare for their board exams.
Yeah.
This one will probably do a lot for them. I remember that I did class 7 primary school for Cameroon. The way this teacher will be, you get teacher will teach. When I teach now all kinds subjects inside one class, arithmetic, English, French. I was bad in arithmetic. I don't know arithmetic. I thought I'd be bad with them. Bad for days. So they'd always give me mental. Remember mental, no? 30 questions.
Mhm.
You get for pass all, or you get for pass at least 15. Otherwise, there is spank you here. Bros, I mean, they always get beating. Oh. And not be the pass me that mental. They always beat me. You will show your hands and they beat you 10 can for
You
the
you
morning time.
you don't bring up the palaver that mental. Do you know the trauma we will go through even before the beating was worse than the beating?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You just waking up in the morning and knowing that okay, all that 30 questions the way
7
answer
o'clock.
that you know very well say get the average where it be required for the no for not beat you. So you that morning time or maybe even from night, just thinking about the beat where they'll beat you, the humiliation, it is very, very traumatic, more than even the beating.
Then they coach we on top. I cannot
Yeah.
forget it. Like, I don't tell myself I will forget a name. I will forget a name. You go put inside class for one corner, who will don't fail. Then put the wrong pass for one corner. They go talk say those who have passed when their parents are saying that I have a child. Our own saying that I have a yam because we are all yams. Like because I feel arithmetic, I was good in English, good in reading, good in other things. I end up pass list A for common entrance, and a bunch of us were failing that arithmetic pass list A. If you surprised, I can say, some of you passed list A. What were you teaching?
Teacher
What were
has
you
to say,
teaching?
teacher has
Yes,
to
it's
say
shock
back.
for some of you they pass list A. What were you teaching? Because you will end up go fail. It is really sad. So I just to myself say I will never mention his name. I don't even want to remember it at all
Yeah.
because the person humiliate we, coach we. My father knows that I'm his child. You say you should be calling me a yam because I fail arithmetic. Come on now.
Wow. I took the other stuff the way you want to introduce them because I don't get depth on or what will happen.
One way you make them they cry these days, this babysitting palaver way you bring person for your house, make a babysit picking for you, and then thank God say today some people they put cameras around their houses. But a lot of evil they still happen when you bring person out, make can take care for your picking. You pay the person. We
Mhm.
don't see if there's an out there person go do bad thing for small picking because say if the baby city, the parents they know they and so you take advantage to mess the picking alive. So this one for Cameroon recently way, oh my god, when I see the pictures and the video, I just as a mother, I'm touched. Where baby sister they end up lead to the end of the life for a 2-year-old picking, more beautiful girl because of cell phone. Because of cell phone. Anyway, they sort of here and I say, they begin drown. Gotta get to Impo for their house. Okay. They don't carry go to for mortuary, they don't do autopsy. Autopsy say no get water for inside lungs. What happen? Una ask una house help wetin happen. House help talk say pikin make her phone fall for down. To time away vex say the phone knack the pikin head day. As the pikin collapse now, e shake. Go throw inside pool, then talk say the pikin don't drown, I drown. Which kind malice be that?
Hmm.
Which kind hatred be that? Even if you never ever born, even if you never ever get pikin, what to be this cell phone then these days where what and I don't think all kind style. They begin be hold a phone if for or you talk they want to take them for your hand or you want your attention, you deny them for you like okay, they for your phone or now you doing like TikTok, you come for find your attention, or they pay you for help you. You deny them. I don't think were you on Facebook, you will just for your phone call, you be the text waiting to the phone be spoiled as it became like a fall for down. How did it even fall from your hand? You hold a phone. This small picking don't go. Because of that. So because autopsy said the beginning died through drowning, you know, got that for inside lungs. They come back and interview them before they talk and say yes. The beginning died before they put inside swimming pool, say, that's the way he die. This thing don't touch me. It don't touch me. It don't touch
Um,
me.
I think one thing where it get for happen for Cameroon, education, um, the level at which we still get for educate our people, it's crazy. But it be necessary, it be needed. So many things in the way. Sometimes when people do them, and no one concludes that ignorance. But if you look at from afar, you're just sure, outright sure, see, na ignorance. Another thing also is the fact that um, we don't have any institution in place where you don't give people the impression, say, for every crime, everything that you do, there's a possibility you will get caught. And when you get caught, you will pay for the crime, whatever thing we don't do. It gets some way for awaken you. I ever use the example. Look at the number of Cameroonians who are in the USA. How many times do you hear them committing crimes or doing this? Cameroonian have you go party, drinks with a drunk as crazy. Once time for drive reach, that mimbo declare for your eye. Even the smell for the mimbo they disappear because it know the consequences. So situations like that, I feel so bad for the family where he lost Pekin, man. 9 months. And then another 9 months, you go climb to that bed, you push and whoa, and then start take care of. And they even bring person. You are even look as though they bring the person, they even consider maybe this is not even somebody who was competent enough as a professional. You want to look and find out maybe, oh no, just take them my sister picking. So why they stay for day when I feel sending for school or the small money we go to work if you keep and then start your store when time reach all of that. Yeah, because trust me, most of the times if we actually that's another problem we have in the country, in the community. If we go for professionals they understand these things.
Yeah.
They probably did some schooling, they get some certification. They know I cannot do this, I know I cannot do this, I cannot even keep my phone where the kid will steal my phone. I want to take my phone.
Yeah.
Before it even reach a level where you want to know.
Yeah.
So I need to play devil's advocate. I need to blame the parents, but I don't what system be it be faulty for all level. It common every year, every month, almost every time we would get a news like this way. It be heartbreaking.
Yeah, like you talk, enforcement, consequences, they, right? The laws they exist, but they not be enforced. They exist, but we put out the consequences of these laws. Like you talk, inside a task. We not say law, they aim for throw it dirty, when I don't chew chewing gum. Aim for try for street and they find a paper, wrapper inside, keep and try for some place. Just because no one speak them for public. Because I littering be that. Right? You talk about drinking. People they come in and they shack. Might just say come in, people they shack, anybody they shack. Drink so say you don't drink. You see you go person go rather spend 2 more hours, clean that whole year and DJ make eye clear for his
Yeah, I
house.
clear.
Or he drinks some extra water or beg for ride or leave
Or,
him motor
or take
because he
Uber.
know.
Take Uber,
Yes,
go for a
Uber.
house. Come
Because
back
he
for
knows
morning or the next day, come back and pick him auto.
exactly because he knows
Yeah.
the consequences. They don't joke with that. The law will be enforced. It will be enforced.
Yeah.
If you know very well, say you even slap at your pikin, you get one finger for day. Even my own pikin, I slap at the fear.
Yeah.
Because law will catch me.
Yeah.
Law go catch me. Go be like that the state against me. No be na me against the pikin. No, na the state
Yeah.
that they own am for you. Na minor.
Yeah.
And then you go leave pikin with you. You do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That pikin at 2 years old. Okay, who knows if he be don pee? He don't feel wet. Who knows if he be hungry? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
At the end of
And
the
again,
day,
you bring an important point. All these babysitters, I think it was village bringer.
yeah,
My friend is picking. No,
yeah,
I want to help mommy because they were poor. No. Even if you want to help them, bring them for a house, go through some training, and then put
training.
some little rules down.
Yeah,
Put some rules down. You get for
yeah.
do so, not do so. This is painful. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
our only child. I don't know.
Even if he get 1 million Pekin, that particular
Yeah.
Pekin are
How no
the Pekin
child can
deserve for
replace
live.
another child.
Yep.
We need
Even if
some
you get one
structure. We
million
need some
Pekin, that
structure.
Pekin deserve for live. Enjoy life the same way you two don't enjoy life. So it's just crazy. And you, like I said, these things are really common in our community.
They are.
Trust me, the other ones, she'll the follow up. So one way, he did that one, they beat the Peking to shoot, they die or something or whatever. Like these
Jesus.
things are common in our community. In as much as it don't they happen, people they put on social media, all of that. The people the way they want to actually maybe even babysitter, they want to actually they pick where they go take American stay with some person team or something, and then these people they start torment, they torment the Peking and whatever. I think the other day we did a video. And I talked to us about the Peking way he commits suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Peking way, yeah, he para himself because reasons we no man really understand.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? People they complain say no, they know say that Peking they go through some situation because the Peking they used to come Sunday with some tiger the limp, they don't beat and so they knock for corner banja. It go come Sunday, you see bruises and all of that. But the question is always, what is the follow up for our community? You understand? What is the follow up for our community? Because sometimes the picking and then only the parents are responsibility. Nobody
All
only
the
the
time.
parents are responsibility. Sometimes be also way, even the family members. Are you guys actually watching these families and asking them, hey, that person I go bring you, make and take care of the picking? I feel like psychologically, they know they're okay. We owe ourselves that to our friends, our families, and all of that. I feel observe your babysitter. I tell you, say her, your babysitter. Then so for some reason, I need hear me in my head too.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know the person where you go bring him, I say the reason why I go take this person, I can't take care for my pikina because I want help some my auntie or some my sister, a pikin, whatever. You understand? Now because of that blood relation, but some person will not get that blood relation. If he easily pick on some kind of thing them and point it out to me.
Yeah.
So what I'm just trying to say is now a community responsibility also for if your friend go through that, if your friend you don't bring some for America, they say, wait, see, when I see something, you talk something or something, they get on their way.
Yeah, see something, say something.
Yeah, you understand? That is what helps our community grow.
Yeah.
That is what keeps our community secure. Maybe some person, if you don't just barge into the house or notify, immediately the girl for some corner, they do one kind of thing, and then they picking. Call the people their attention, say, hey, I don't know what is happening. It might look small to you, it might look insignificant, but I go house the other day. I be the same as stop my see una no una no be there.
Mm-hmm.
But I meet your house help. It day for corner here with some boy them the story and then picking the tonton all over for house and meeting that. We are talking about a house that has a swimming pool. We don't hear about the video case.
I know.
House we get house help and everything. How picking pump sweet the end of a pool. We don't know. Now we don't bring this story. Maybe the video go hear the one and say, oh, maybe I begin to do. I hope they did an autopsy though. Maybe I begin to do an autopsy too for really believe that was what actually happened. Things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So when situations like this happen, in as much as we go first of all blame the one a culprit, right? The person who commit the crime.
Yeah.
We blame them, then not be blame as in just blame them, go and blame them. No, we will not say that the person be responsible. Now we are supposed to, as a community, also look for our direct responsibility.
Absolutely.
So whether we like it or not, somehow, we contribute for the whole thing.
We do. We absolutely do. And as I tell it to my mommy today, my mommy tell me say because I mean they know not to send me some kind of video then. Mommy say the round when I show me that say some person the baby son small picking so for inside house. That's like oh how many people I mean may not sound bad for this media how did this way. Piece for the picking mop. From the piece not actually motor and then motor the feed the picking day. I say mommy the lie. Mommy say no, he say Sam. They begin to cry. I said, Jesus. So now the webcam for the house, now he catch, oh, Papa God. That's the, I said, what?
So other one be there sometime back in the days where people be talk about them where the guy grown up, you take your whatever thing, toto, whatever they call it, you size the picking, you like, the
Chai.
record and things like that. Now the reason why at the talk say we have a wonderful role to play. Some people are psycho. Some people are something wrong with them.
Absolutely.
You understand? And once we already know, say we already established it because we grew up with these persons. We know these persons. Once we establish already that this person has a problem, we have to start paying attention. And not only pay attention, create awareness. That is not place. Now the place in that way Congo Sabi okay. Gossip about the person. This person getting history for touch people that are picking them. This person getting history for just let them know. You understand? So before you comfortably go gun your this or your that for them, no say the person get the character, it be capable of this and this and that. Yeah. We also as a community will have a major role to play in things like this. Sometimes Master, once I talk the matter,
Yeah, I mean, we have to also educate with picking them for know what to look out for. Yes, this particular case, that 2 year, or if you talk, if you advocate for yourself. But once our kids start being vocal, start being able to communicate, talk, tell them what to expect. Look, my kids play video games online, like their roadblocks. I tell them when person talk for you online, say what to be a real name. Never tell them. Person say, can I see a video of you? Never do that. Sometimes even you adult, you do for your computer. So something must say warning, your computer is about to crash. Call this number. If you panic, do I say if it happens to you, just leave the computer. Don't do it because if you get all kinds of come your computer, say maybe you follow the instruction, do and it's a pit, right? So why would they encourage advocacy? You know, through us, the parents to the children. I don't know how we advocate for the ones who cannot speak yet. These toddlers, like you talk, not just for vet, for screen, for teach, for conversa about whoever they take care for we picking them. If I know say this person, I not trusty. When I talk here, they may blame me, they may investigate for see and say I be wrong.
I
And
like what you said also about. I like what you said about in as much as this was a 2-year-old and we have younger kids, things happening to people who are younger who cannot express themselves and things like that. Situation today where we don't see people then grow become adults and actually talk say I went through this for so and so amount of years. I was telling somebody about my own case.
Yes.
And I mean, at the person they talk, I did even tell the person, say, I don't even understand how I was going through things like that. But my mommy maybe even see maybe for my face, for my reaction, anything. And we have so many people who go through situations like that, and no one knows about them. No one is talking about. No one is paying attention or anything. Like I talk, it is really good also to have this wonderful relationship with your kids. Have this wonderful relationship with the people around you because sometimes that is the barrier. You understand? You don't put up the persona, say, oh man, I be, you know, if you tell me some kind of thing.
Very unapproachable.
You can't report me this thing the other day instead for me for understand with them. And instead take and twist them and then I push them down their throat. I come up disrespectful because one proof for they say you don't have a say in what happens in my house. You know if you tell me to my woman, you know if you tell me to my master they do, who be you for can't talk about my woman for me. Once you put up that wall, guess what? You know, only end for them talking to you or sharing things about what they feel about your wife or your husband, or no, it will trickle down to other things with even your own security.
Yeah.
So I just feel like the video watcher, you think say any of these students them fear that the Congo servers on place they will fire that woman, they shouldn't quiet. No, they want the woman. This is the situation. We don't see situation where the fire teacher was school student. They say no, when I fire that teacher, we need carry school again.
You go with you,
no one with that next teacher. The next teacher can't. They pack their bag there. They come out of class. So they finally go bring the teacher back. So if we build a relationship, like we say, if we build a relationship with people around us, I think say the results then somehow it will
Yeah.
always be more positive than negative to the extent we even the whole crime thing, you understand? Now the deed was done already, but for them to even want to try to cover it up
Ah,
shows that there is a problem.
yes.
Yeah, for them to want to cover it up shows that there is a problem. There's supposed to be a relationship where not just my thinking. There's
Yeah.
supposed to be a relationship where this person feel like this thing what I do is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I get for at least tell this person the truth.
Right.
Maybe go try for lie because I want to preserve something about me. You
Right.
understand? I get for be honest with them. Say I know. Growing up, that was how my mom brought me up. It no matter how bad the lie be, tell me.
Tell me.
Even
Yeah.
that me, I decide say I want beat you or I don't want beat you.
Yeah.
But you get for
Mhm.
understand say the most important thing are the truth.
Yeah.
You understand? So once you get to that place where you feel like no, I better lie and then it will reduce my beating.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? It means a communication problem there between you and the person.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So
I
like I
tell my
said,
pikin all the time. I say, yeah, like when they go for school, some people for school, they teacher call you. I tell my pikin say, when I come to school, I hope say I dey go that call with the wait we don't tell me, and I'm go here say I sorry was not right.
you go
And
for
they
the
always say
go
there is nobody on earth, nobody on what we say it.
I say you go for the go they argue your own when the whole story now they look you now you be the fool.
Some pikin don't cut your own hair sometime. Like, I remember how many years ago. Then mommy saying as other pikin for class cut your hair. Mommy enter school with fire. Come to find out. That's class you get camera. That same child cut her own hair. Me and me appear a fool.
Yeah, because the mommy never build that relationship. They became the feel like if I tell my mommy saying na
The
me,
truth.
you
Yeah.
go beat me.
Mm-hmm.
It go beat me. It go maybe go put me through this situation or whatever. No, that
Mm-hmm.
will tell you so.
That's
Better
my
come up with
lie.
something way. Maybe that one fit pass.
I also
Yeah.
my pikin say, look, there's nobody on earth where go support you more than me. Nobody on
Mm-hmm.
earth.
Mm-hmm.
Because for the 9 months where I carry you, now me I know the bond will share him. You know, say
Mm-hmm.
any person don't commit the woman to say the boy will shoot this United Health CEO also, right? I mean the
Mm-hmm.
law talks away to you're innocent to proven guilty, right? But all we know is that nothing that way you do. So while like
Yeah.
everybody boy do am, right? No person no go support you like him, mommy. Even
Yeah.
if the one put you for nail am, mommy go say, I beg. Una sorry, you know, una take me for a place. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
tell my child. I say, no person for this world no go support you. I mean, so tell me the truth. Let me know. Let me face the truth from you. And then go now to the rest of the people that are accused you, then tell them say, nah, so it happened. How did it negotiate from here? Then say I go time out one way begin cut your hair. You go and fight till they cut your begin hair. One look up and they begin self do one. What kind of life is that?
Another thing we need to point out also now after the crime is done, after the crime is done, the way you manage the whole thing. Those who
Yeah.
are crime committers, those way they work and commit crime, and no side, I get my own level for crime and commit them. I want to remind them, say the way you handle the situation after the crime, it go help the judge for determine your punishment or whatever thing they'll put out on you as fine or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What they tried to did was cover up a crime. That is another crime on its own.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And this way, if I watch the video, if I understand the video very well, the whole situation involved two house help. Where it means now one commit a crime, but the fact that the other one go through it and for water, and then they say yeah, now they drown. Now
Yeah.
accomplish that. You
Yeah.
also you be implicated, and because you're not picking, they will punish you the same way, even probably worse than even the person who commit the crime.
Mm-hmm.
Because when it comes to the crime, the law has some ways of looking at it. The law, because the law not be rigid that way. You understand? Yeah, you don't kill person, you don't kill
Yeah.
person. But they will look at it and say, oh, okay, maybe temper, maybe you were just but all these go be on your favor if
Yeah.
you be actually once it happened, you picked up that same
What
phone,
did you do?
call the
Mm-hmm.
parents or you call
Mm-hmm.
security and say, hey, maybe that will even knock that picking. That picking collapse na collapse.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
There was chance
Not
to
more
save
for
him.
you
Yeah.
CPR. That is another thing we will talk about,
Mm-hmm.
which is something my sister, Veneta, is trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
She's launching this program where she's trying to teach, I think, 365 people how
Do
to do
CPR.
what?
How to do CPR?
not just CPR, but basic psychological. I've forgotten mental
Analysis.
health, like with
Okay.
basic mental health training where you feel person you feel okay from the training if you understand, say, okay, the person to go through the difficulties and things like that. You understand? That's another thing. Also, basic CPR. People don't
Yeah.
even know these things in
Yeah.
Cameroon.
True.
So
How
when
to identify symptoms. Mm-hmm.
yeah, so when the kind of thing occur, and then you pick your phone, you call medicine. Men that they can't declare the picking dead.
To try that.
You call police, say, hey, this kind of situation not occur, this and that. Wait till all that they do now, you the gather the information for tell the judge, say, it was not intentional. You understand? It was not intentional. I didn't mistaken it and I regret it. Now your action, then right after that action, go tell Josh, hey, this person is there's a word
Remorseful.
it's remorseful.
Yeah.
You understand? Your action then right after. Not be say you try to cover them. Once you start trying to cover them, it will be considered say you were intentional. You know what you did.
Premeditated.
You understand the consequences. That was why you tried to cover. So it makes everything worse. I'm not asking people to go and commit crimes. What I'm telling you is that hey, if you actually do them, that is your point. Now, a chance that for you for try for save that picky life. Call the people the way they fit do the necessary thing for save the picky life. No go watching the situation. Like I talk, we don't see person be for coma. Might say the hit person, so he go for coma or whatever.
Exactly.
For 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
You understand? No man, a choice for right and off say, oh, you don't, and then you man, this whole story.
And I pay. Might say, okay, you don't even get number for corridor, can't help you. Carry off your shoulder, run, go for call a taxi, say, carry me, go to for hospital. People kids say don't happen. Even lie say don't fall now for. Then go at least go try something. You aggravate the situation by taking that child, dumping in the pool. Come on now.
Yeah. You doing that, you just worsen the whole situation. Any other person will, because what they did was trying to make life difficult for me and you, me the judge, the investigators. If you just came out outrightly and say, hey, I hit them, they fell, and I waited for 30 minutes for 1 hour, they did not show any signs of life, I decided to cover my crimes. It saves everybody that time. It saves the government that money they will put on for investigation and all of these things. It saves even the family the reason why they go do autopsy or whatever. You understand? But then you decide to go and lie. Now, how much they pay for autopsy for Cameroon? It not be less than 1 million. I don't know how much they pay. But it not be less than 1 million because you decide for one. So you only just aggravate the situation. People who are really remorseful, people who actually regret whatever they did, the first thing they do is make that call and confess.
Try to help the situation. Like for American, I can't person in jam person and they wait. He call 911, he wait. So I don't hit person for this corner. When I can check it. If he bleeding, I can see or I cannot see you. At least seek some help.
Yep.
You wait, make the next person can't help. Or let's say if for Cameroon say, who know how to do CPR? Who be doctor for you? Who get any idea what we go do? Just ask questions. They were at home, 3 of them, 3 house helps.
Yeah.
3.
Wow.
You think say, oh, with all these 3 for them, I can be safe, it be secure, it be okay. Hi.
Can we also talk about that also? Because I think like we talk about professionalism, there is need for us to educate these people to make sure they have some basic knowledge, to make sure they have some foundational knowledge. Even before they born that pick, if you don't already know, say that village, that girl for village go can be, because before you want born that picking, you already know you will be a house help. If you know say that girl for village, why don't you bring them on early enough? Let them know that you see the house, they get camera. I'll talk over here funny, but me I ever make people they come my studio, they know see camera did the hold that office.
Oh yeah, you have to declare.
If you're trying to put something on me, pin some whatever thing on me, you the play, you the joke. You understand? So let them know, hey, this house, you get cameras the way at every time they watch you and this and that and that. Why don't you even put cameras? These things are not even expensive nowadays. These cameras are not expensive.
And a high profile person. Yeah,
$25. It will cover 24 hours. When you come out for night, you just run the camera, especially when you come out for night, no incident never happen. You don't really need for run the cameras them. You understand?
And then just delete them, create more space.
Delete them, you prepare them for the next day. That's just it. But guess what? The fact that the person where they work for you, he already knows that there are cameras here. You could be very, very careful.
Yeah.
Another thing also, the thing I really wanted to say was, let us learn to train these persons. If you know say they go bring a person for village, you know say they go bring a person where he just know for take care of people, or he not get work now. Why I want to give work? No, bring them in early, train them, teach them certain things. You need to know about how they think about picking. Do they have kids? You understand? Do they have kids? Be with them, hang out with them, carry them, go for place where picking they play. If you take me go for play picking they play, right? I swear to God, you know so I'll be good house nanny.
Hey.
If I go for some house where picking the day, and if you cover my eye for 1 second, my friend will laugh me sweet day. He will laugh me sweet. I say, no, I don't know what to do. That picking the climb for that chair. I see now yeast light. Naki head for that this thing, and then I don't get time for one explain for police when they say, oh, we'll be there for mommy. I mean, no say mommy. No, I will be the person to look out for the kid. Hey, Jatan, calm down from there. Hey, Mary, don't do that. Hey, you can two picking there will be two small picking there, one whole pencil, sharp pencil. When I just you know that they say nothing happen, bro. I don't take those chances.
Something happen.
When you take the house help, you go for that kind of environment where picking the day. You need to tell this and I go do, hey, what are you doing today? Come on, let's go visit a friend. When I go visit that friend, when I leave it for your own corner without picking them, and when I just observe it, you see the way they go take care for picking the way they need pay. You understand? Say the one to take care fine for picking the way they will pay.
When they go pay, yeah.
You understand? You see that compassion. You see the way it go. Okay, no, hey, maybe hot the picking that and stuff like that. The same way, if you stay with you for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, even before that picking the cam, guess what? You will be able to see some small situations the way. If he make you know, say, hey, this person get anger issues,
things like that.
Yeah, but if you just go pick it up now, David that picking don't come, David the picking don't reach 1 year old now, you just can't jam, and then you just start to go to rock your life. Things like that, this gonna happen. I need to blame the family, but I just talk to if we put in more effort, more precaution, we know really the overget situations like this for the community.
Let's like a more open business of Cameroon. Try to train house help them. Let's start an agency. My business idea that. Yeah, we'll go for Bafakabalu. Go take all our small fine or again, not getting for do.
I love you when you say those names. I love you when you say those names. Bafakabalu, Dikomebalu, I think I had a conversation with someone. Someone reached out to me one time, and they're doing exactly that in Cameroon.
Yeah.
And the bigger project where they presented for me was so interesting, was so beautiful. They told me about they feel like these things. Just imagine, so we'll get a system for Cameroon where you even take your picking for a year from 1 year old. You go leave them for the for your family, maybe a professional system. And then you get guarantee, say you'll come back maybe after 1 year or 2 years, that picking go they fine. The picking will go be educated, they will be educated. I will like they try to put in place that kind of system. Where instead for we for the struggle, so one bring up papa them for year because so one can leave them for nursing home for year. How about there is a system in Cameroon where if you still go leave them for year, they'll still get almost everything where they need them. And that one will be better because they'll hang out for the if 200 papa a day. Guess what? All the people they grow for Cameroon, they get the same mentality. They will play their draft, they will go drink their matango, they feel, you understand?
With the same kind of thing
help them. Yeah. So I talked with someone one time who was thinking about something like that. They already have a system. I think they already have a school in Cameroon for training these persons. I don't know how to go though, but yeah.
I mean, we need some small teaching for Cameroon. You talk about, if the person goes to your corner picking, you see and say you get picking or you not get picking the way be able to picking. If you help you think about them, look. The one now for which one the one woman take iron born picking his chest day. She also has her own children. My sister, if you can't stay with tea. Sometimes people they really discriminate against beginning for house because of you born. You just think say that person where you born, be get pain that they push a picking. All man be pushing on picking with pain for inside. Now your auntie, direct auntie that. Look at the little girl. If you not moving close, you cannot tell. Say that kind of bond them for your chest. Small girl picking 10 years. And then what did she say? Now mistake. How do you make a mistake by taking hot iron? Plug them, wait may hot, then burn. How is that a mistake? How? Then they pikin it back, you don't beat it, all kinds of all kind when they look, it's okay to correct picking them, to redirect, oh, we be corrected. I correct my own children, but there are some extent to which you should not go. Do you want a pure wickedness because when they are picking, now we do, and so your own children, let them bring, let's see if they get one small scratch for their skin.
You I will say insist on that fact, say you see character that's too difficult for hide them.
Absolutely, yes. It's
I can
difficult. It
bet
always come
you,
out
I
Sunday.
can
You say it's
bet
like pregnancy.
even the person will send that picking for that woman, he know the woman character. I remember growing up, they send you for holiday for some person, no, they tell you already. So you see that thing they make her for yes, so not gonna make her for day, because it will beat you, kill her. You understand? They send you for holiday for some person. They know very well say they send you for holiday for that person. According to that person, they call it for family, say discipline master.
Mm-hmm.
Say that person go teach you how
Oh,
to
me not commando. We had
yeah,
a commando in my family. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we are also very aware of these persons.
Yeah.
The economic situation of the country.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't get me no choice. Any I want the Marco.
Mm.
When I look at how I grew up, I don't think any other people grew up, people follow my trajectory and they survive.
Mm.
I swear. If I look at how I grew up, the things the way I go through, the places where I be at particular time, when I look at all of that, I'm like at the cringe sometimes. Like I sit and I'm like, like the some of the type of things, some of the things the way we be do and when we grow up.
Mm-hmm.
I look at these things and I'm like, and where were my parents?
Yeah.
Just imagine, say, I go from Bangawata. Bangawata, if you get any kind of snake, you know Bangawata, right?
Mm-hmm.
Any kind of snake, scorpions, if it is stunt over corner that water,
Yeah.
these dangerous things. But guess what? When you go there, your parents don't care. They're only happy about the fish where you bring out of house.
Mm-hmm.
And some pago, she don't really chop the fish and now, oh, thank you. Go again tomorrow, go catch fish.
Mm-hmm.
When
No
we
safety precaution.
so sometimes I feel like the parents, the family, we even know about the hazards.
We know.
We know about the hazards, but that an okay attitude.
Yeah.
It will happen. Maybe over bad thing not happen, no.
Yeah.
And then this kind of what happen, and then
Yeah.
that's the reason why I was saying, in as much as we call out the culprit for what they did, for me, I feel like there's a bigger responsibility on us, the parents.
On everyone. Us and then everyone that like to the community.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? This whole mindset of you bringing kids to the world when you will not be there to raise them, where are we going? Where are we going? If I remember very well, the man, na big man for some company, when we say they make millions upon millions.
Mm-hmm.
The woman, do you really need to? If you do work
Leave
for
the
the
house.
is it possible for you to just take a 6 months or I don't know, like God.
Yeah.
I know him then they go through their pain.
It'd be very painful. It'd be very painful. And then, I mean, my classmate from my secondary school group last year, he welcomed beginning of a house for holiday. One end up just finish like that. They go play somewhere, begin for the day end. You send them to go for holiday. It will happen like that, right? Again, that's something that we did back home. Or see the doer. You don't get it on holiday. Go for your auntie. Go for your uncle. Like we talk, you know, see that auntie there. So maybe you know even get a good life. You know, not even a good example for family.
Even
Maybe you go stay.
And marry some man where it is smoke, it is drink, it is do.
Or the man they even maltreat the beat. You know, so will be exposed to violence.
Yep.
In the name of holiday, don't do that. We get for learn for no say like 3 months be holiday. Wait till I want my begin learn. I'm doing the 3 months. They can do something. Place where they if you do something. Holiday here, holiday there, it don't be necessary. And again, this couple are a wealthy couple. Like we talk, could she have stayed home and take care of her child by herself? You know, some Cameroon forget house help not pride no, or you get house help. I mean, say you be some madam, you be some whatever, and all that stuff. Again, we don't blame the person or anybody, but we try to see how when the kind of thing don't happen, what you feel learn from there, how we help ourselves and for help others, make it not happen again. Because if your mommy there for a house, you don't want your you crying, yeah, help. He must answer you because mommy there for corner.
I bet
He
you
must
now
answer you.
that is exactly what she's thinking. If I been no, I will remain for house.
Yes.
My picking them.
He must answer you. Say why that begin to shout your name 3 times. You want answer.
Yep.
What is on the phone? What is on
Yep.
TikTok? What is on Facebook? Why now should you watch away important
Yep.
pass picking way and they pay you? Take careful.
That's
At
another
that
thing.
age, a child can only complain by crying, by screaming, or something like that. So now, by the way, probably not your phone made for twice.
That's another thing you just brought up. Are we even paying attention to the house help activities online? Is she someone who 1 minute we get that one go hide for bedroom? Is she someone who, because normally what happens is, especially with WhatsApp, it will indicate say this person was online 3 minutes ago.
Exactly.
If you do check all this stuff that I know you realize it always they online. It's a call for concern.
It's a call for concern.
You understand?
Question
You go, even if after 5 days or whatever, you go check their Facebook, you realize every day they post. Every day they post. We all, me and you, know how long it takes for make one single post if you know be professional.
We want editor after that.
You want come out good. You want make that angle for that nyash. Make sure be very. You understand? It's not easy. It's not easy. So during that time, who's taking care of your kid? You even if you know fire, you call it to attention. Hey, I've noticed you're doing this. I noticed this was happening. I don't think that's fair. If you were a kid or if you were the one who hired me and I was doing that, you will not like it. Please stop it. Yeah.
We'll not ever go holiday for put them for our house, but we'll go there for a village, for Grandma Me village, Mama Me side. We were there for 30 holiday. What was our activity? We woke up morning time, follow grandma, go farm, or we did work together, or we come back together, or we cook together, or we chop together. Sunday, or we work for food, go church, then come back. Mondays was market day, we don't go for farm. Or we go for market, go buy some more chop, can cook. It was like a community thing. It was not like you go holiday, you day for day, they don't account for where you are. I don't think say while I be go for my village for holiday, she could tell for 5 hours, play one no day. There was no way we didn't play one day for 5 hours. That's crazy.
By the way, you know, so for a task here, you the parent, you feel the end of a jail for this kind of situation, no?
Absolutely, it's called negligence.
I did laugh, but it's not funny. I had a friend who had a similar situation. It was crazy. I had a conversation. That guy was having at least 40 to 50 calls every day from different levels for America. They want to know his story. They want to know people the way they be there for the situation, for the house, their story and everything. It was back and forth. It needed even for some people in the community to write to certain department for America for explain what they say. No, this man is no. I mean, say government call state call people them for verify that man character. Go for a workplace, verify from how many years ago and blah blah blah. Before after about 1 year or 2 years, they actually pronounce it. Okay, it was not negligence.
Yeah,
Maybe they just mistakenly just point out for some corner for that report. See, they feel like you were negligent at this level. That was what cost this child's life. You are gone. You are gone. Yep.
That's a something not happening like this. This story come on 2 days ago. We don't hear them, and then by the time we the one can to say autopsy, that begin drown because we were like, wait till we all this swimming pool for house safe no. They begin that swimming pool for backside. You know, for no see you reach. So we even talk say swimming pool is where you come for your house. Go for some place where swimming pool. They go swim, then come back for house.
How many times they even use this swimming pool?
That's the thing.
We'll blast swimming people for 1 year, they use it up to 5 times. But the BB trap. The BB trap for back day for whole 1 year. It wait for swallow them. But you know use it up to 5-10 times.
I know. We don't blast swimming pool so they and then I say, oh, it wasn't swimming pool, like really.
Yeah.
But again, look, this swimming pool palaver, more even talk about and too small, it not be necessary. Especially if you get the young children who cannot swim yet. I have friends who have swimming pools behind their houses. They are beginning they feel swim. That's something different. You know, your kids are teenagers, they can be responsible. But again, you get guests for your house. You never know what will happen when somebody comes to your house who cannot swim.
One thing one knows it be setting and say swimming pool surely get some system if you cover them. Guess what? If you afford money for build swimming pool, It means
You
if you
can
afford
afford to cover
money,
it up.
if motor they get in the way they cover out with tama, all of that, find
Mm-hmm.
that system where if
Mm-hmm.
you cover the pool, only open the pool when an adult want use the pool. An adult no say go be for day all the time.
Yeah.
Why you just money people just leave a you for day so. And then as a small get there for they picking them. I guess my friend, he has so many kids. Small picking them, small picking them. Even me sometimes she love my house. I think about the pool, I think about the picking them. It's just scary. It is just scary.
And
However,
the
another I
pool
want
they
more end.
open.
We're there for 1 hour, but I want more talk something also before we end.
Mm-hmm.
The video we sent for me, if I recognize that guy for that video, now some popular guy for Europe, we
Mm-hmm.
get a name or something Manto
Yeah.
or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and now I want to talk about how social media they usually handle news and like this.
Mm-hmm.
Even before we start this show, some person already sent me some video
Mm-hmm.
of some very popular person for Cameroon. If I post that video for my Toridey now, so I bet you that video get less than 1 million views.
Mm-hmm.
Because now that kind of popular person way, he gets so many people that they like he, and he gets so many other people that they don't like he.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So if I post the video, that one day they don't like it, they can't castigate it. The one day they like it, they can't defend it. So
Mm-hmm.
comments go be plenty under the video.
Mm-hmm.
It get less than 1 million views.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I tell you in a video way, it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? 1 minute video, record our phone.
Mm-hmm.
So the person sent me the video even before now. I just tell you, say, okay, I don't know, but now 1 minute video this. But guess what? The incident will happen for more than 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And if you just hurriedly take 1 minute video, by the way, Toridey doesn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
We don't do that. Yeah, in as much as people they find the visibility, they find all these comments and whatever, I will not do it.
Yeah.
You understand? Even if I want to talk about the situation, I will need to get enough information about the whole thing, and I know
Absolutely.
how to address them.
Mm-hmm.
No be for just hey go put video out there because I say we'll get 1 million views and then maybe
Mm-hmm.
Facebook will pay me or whatever. So I want to talk also about, I don't know if you get a few minutes. We'll talk about
Yeah.
handling this situation, especially for level for social media. What do you think?
Social media dey help amplify the story. I think say why I even listen to that boy now because say before then I belong to my university journalism chat group and we get investigators. So we get information on that group where we know you take any kind of people from one corner like this is true. No, we get a lot of verifiable information then. So that was just to amplify what they had seen. A lot of written data in my group about it, right? So this guy take them for put her out there like, okay, they don't do investigation, that's why they don't come more, or something like that. So for also make your own voice be heard out there as fast as possible about the information. But like I said, before a video one come out, which was this want me to share with you, I don't see a lot of write-ups about the thing. I won't debate that for my group a lot of people this way one day. Purposely in the way they work with that man for a company office in my group, because again we're a group of journalists and we get a lot of people that work with different UN and all that. I get a lot of resources. So I not doubt the boy video because it corroborate what I had seen in writing and people were in Yaoundé and closer to the source of the information. But I just think, say, when I listen, I was like, I wouldn't have said it like that. Or I wouldn't have been the one to once declare it and say that's what happened. I will not do that. Even if I don't say that's the story, that's that. Oman being a news breaker today. So I felt like if you want just put it out there as soon as possible, say that that will happen, use your picture, use your bikini on to say, I know a lot about this. Like I said, I agree with what he said, and I believe because for what I had read before the one come out. But I just think say today, social media and broadcasting and just putting information out there without verifying, you don't over too much. If I'm not be sure about what to whether boy they talk, I don't know for you. To be like I hear saying I can go say but it's verifiable.
Yeah, and I like the way you put them. I really like the way you put them. And I know you very well. Trust me. That's the reason why I even bother to look at the video and watch the video and things like that. My own take for the whole situation with social media is, was it really necessary for you to even? Because for me, the better thing for you to do was it explain all to explain about that video. Not part not the way it talk about the things that women that you don't talk about for you.
Yep.
You understand? So,
Yeah.
like you said, they are just wanting to report to
Break
make
the
you know
news.
that
Yep.
I was the first who talked about it. I am this, which is not the best.
No.
You are not preventing the same thing from happening. Now, some of you argue, say, yeah, but because you put the video out there, now make when I talk about it, now it means say, when they handle some other part of the whole thing. But what if we did not see the video? What if so many other persons out there never saw his video? You understand? This is my point I'm trying to make. When you decide to report these things, at least even for 2 seconds or 3 seconds or 4 seconds, add some small solutions in.
Yep.
If you add some
Preventive
small
methods.
solutions in, refer to certain individuals the way people will know, say, okay, go for the my page. The man usually talk about things like this and how to avoid them. Go for the person page. The person we don't do a video about this and this and this on how to avoid things like this. You understand? Don't just come and say, oh, the man don't chook, the man kill and blah 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 blah, and then you just go you.
Yeah.
What you have done is you don't just create a situation and then leave him, made a wildfire spread the way with his spread. But guess what? We always find way for after you don't do your proper investigation, not only do your investigation and for what to happen. Do your investigation, also go for the possible solutions. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. Do your investigation, also go for the proper solutions. So when you put out this information, you say, nothing will happen, nothing will happen, nothing will happen. Maybe if they go hire some professional from this school, maybe at that moment where the video be trend, I know only
people are thinking differently as well. Yeah.
You understand? So you present the problem and you present solutions also. So every person will watch the problem, he get opportunity to watch a possible solution.
Yeah. Because honestly, people don't watch and without thinking beyond the beginning die. Yeah. They don't watch and without thinking beyond how the parents will even do for even take that became better. Beyond way to do for get a better help for our houses then. Beyond way to they begin even advocate for your own self. What can we do in such situations? Beyond even, let's say that child was 10 years old, like we don't say end up getting a bunny with chest with video with how they call them, or iron. What do we do to avoid such in the future? Educate these children, educate the parents, educate the community. Talk about this. It is not just, oh, USA, oh, USA, oh, USA, and then you end for the no. What are we doing to get away from that? Otherwise, we are at the same place. Tomorrow, you have to get shout. You have to get shout. You have to get shout. Unless we start addressing this.
Yep.
And then sometimes you want to put the woman, wait to make her do, wait to make her bunny. We don't want to hear that one. You don't want to make it, don't make it star. We don't want to hear about it. Making sure something that would bring solutions to this situation. Wait till wow, if we will prevent them next time. I mean, for you, because most sitters come to babysit toddlers. Baby, they don't even talk.
Yeah.
How do you ensure that if you bring person for village or even for this agency, make them take care for your 3-month-old picking, 4-month-old picking, 1-year-old picking, the picking of it talk? How do you ensure the child is safe?
Yeah.
Because the picking of it talk, even when they talk safe, they will slap you when you not talk. How do you even communicate to your children that they are nanny this? You get for do so with it or not do so with it. If he says so, not do it. If he says so, yes, do it. How do we help ourselves, help others make this not happen again? That is what we should be doing when things like this happen. Which is what we're doing here. I'm proud of this collaboration. I'm very proud of what we're doing. Very proud of it because
this is actually this is actually the most important part of the whole puzzle. Because if not be so, it will repeat itself. I'll give an example. We hear about the situation where a person pays for chop or something. You hear about
that Jesus.
Guess what? The only two way end and say person pays for chop. You understand?
And then they broke his talk.
Actually, have we as a community taken our time to want to know, the whys and all of that? And okay, if you get a piece for chop, how bad it be? You understand? The people that don't chop the chop. You understand? Would it be a necessary thing for them to go do their checkup? Is there some disease that if you chop with a piece a day, we are not having those conversations. The only conversation we are having is, that woman would do
that woman piece of chop.
I even see they actually do a press conference. Like police them take that woman, bring it, can put it for play issue done. Explain how that particular video now for a massa. So what they were just trying to do was damage control, like public will not worry over. Peace now for our own chop. Peace now.
So other BBB portion, I must chop for E1. We not be address the sanitary condition for our own street food in Cameroon. What kind of supervision do they have? That's a call for Cameroon. I said for corner road, one corner road, right? I not go as far as cooking that chop for salad for a plenty. But nobody came and said that they are corn so in the born and for year. What's how it come out?
How do you prepare them before you start
How
burn
you
them?
prepare them? You just make a peel and burn them. You come
Yeah.
out for outside. Even when don't fry with Accra sell them. All they see is the finished product.
When it
There's
remain,
no sanitation control.
when it remain, how will I do? When I come back and sell again
Yeah,
the next
the
day, or
next
what
day.
happens?
And then when you even have this control for market, they say for Cameroon, what they do, they come, you give them 5,000, they just pass.
Bro, my sister, you don't just remind me of Kumba for dry season. With that dust, people they see say corn and plum for corner, people they say bonny fish. Would he even would he happily say, now when that dust set today, now
it is sweet fine.
you
Even gonna have puff puff. Gâteau. So don't open that shoulder front way, don't be
you don't see
today.
that guy there, boy, yeah. Man, the cut their story as soon as say the sweat, now say the talk. You see how spit, they actually fly for a mop. But because you know kind of your own so away the cut, I gonna have another.
You okay?
You're like, I don't get me time. Man, take my own go.
Yeah.
Forget it before you walk time the talk was the other man. He spit Canada.
Yeah, this they get for lead to certain regulations. They will get for put them for inside.
Inside
house. If it means say when you get nanny, even if you don't get any kind of town or state control or observation, right? If I forget even if even say when you even get that a 2-sentence something for you to sign them, I will not beat your child. I will not hit your child. I will not just something making no say at least it be bound by some kind of law, by some kind of rules, but just come now picking this okay, for morning time make it see, for afternoon the baby lack, for this thing so now that
and you know that's what they generally do.
Yes.
When they call even they call of us and I say that picking don't chop. That picking don't chop. You give that is their focus. They don't ask about like the whole.
You don't take nap. You don't sleep. You over cry. Wait, you just simple question.
Because normally, sometimes if you ask and that picking don't sleep, you say no. Okay, but the picking used to sleep every day. You understand? You never know. Maybe even that call will be one call. It will coincide with the time where you just come over hit that picking, and then he pick the phone. If voice never become
background.
If voice never ever become. You understand? Maybe if you just figure out something, tell me what did it happen? What did it happen, madam? I made mistake and not picking up for you now. Call 911. But if you just abandon completely to them, and then there's so many. I don't know. In as much as it's impossible for us to avoid situations like these, but it's I feel like it's kind of like not be okay, but it will make you feel a little bit fine where you know say I did everything possible to avoid some situation like this, but it still happen. I don't see people the way they get some really catastrophic situation, but they're only crying and say, where I tried.
Yeah.
Where I tried. That cry be completely different from where if I be no, I would do this. If I be no, I would do this. Where I tried is I saw this
did my best.
Everything possible to prevent it,
but
it happened. Wait, means psychologically, we already be prepared to that kind of thing happen. When you start saying, oh, if I be no, it means you were never even sure. You were never even aware. Things that, and that one, they hurt so bad.
So much. Basic training, like you usually say, Benita, they do so. Make sure, say, when person can be a babysitter, you know CPR. It should be one of the things that you should know. Because a lot of times, these babies, they need some little help. You know, I say, it's can be hot. It mean I say, wait.
Know for read temperature even.
Can you read temperature for picking? Know how to use more thermometer before babysitter. Know how to know whether picking never waiting they happen. Simple sign of tired or fatigue, of picking the be weak. You need to understand those. We need to make people then go for this small training before they become babysitters. Learn for do picking temperature. Learn that one. Learn for do CPR. Learn for know certain small sign them. Picking the even one motor self, say, no, the motor look different today. What did it happen? Learn to get all those small signs. You can say, I pick a babysitter. Because if you walk, you leave house every day, babysitter still has to pick him. Maybe you never should begin diaper the past 3 years or even 3 months. You never touch picking diaper. Babysitter for no say, Mommy, this day, I say picking motor be there. It look different. You just all those things. But all we do is
and do you know? Boss, I like that point to bring her up because it actually brings to mind the fact that the way where the babysitter even communicate with you about that picking go tell you exactly in relationship with the picking.
Yeah.
You understand? Hey, today me and baby we do this, we did that. Like, They should be excited about telling you the little things they did, the little beautiful things that happened, the little funny things that happened. May you can't just say, huh, mommy, today this was a situation with Paola, and then you go verify and be like, okay, no, it's okay, it's normal, it's just a rash and this and that. How
Yeah.
can you have a babysitter? You go for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It is not possible. They shouldn't have a complaint about that picking.
Yeah.
Either they don't see the thing themselves and then they conclude, say, no, it ain't fine. Are they supposed to be the ones to conclude? No, they are not supposed to.
Yeah.
They are supposed to report to you every even if they
Observe
know
and
say,
report.
this thing are just rash, you understand? But they give a report for you, say, hey, this kind of rash come over for the picking for the kind of place, this and that and that and that. But I rub wait cream for day. So I don't expect it by tomorrow morning go clear. But if you never clear, I will report back to you. If this babysitter or this person will take over that picking, it need to give you day-to-day report, hour-to-hour report about that picking.
Yeah.
Then no say you even get a relationship with the picking.
Yeah.
Or
because they do picking for 1 year, yeah.
You know what? No matter they decide whatever will happen to them, it means you say be negligent. You don't care about your picking, which is not a good thing.
Yeah.
A very good point that we make them.
Yeah, now you Sabi is saying something really positive, really contributive as well. He say, I mean, yeah, when you treat babies that bad, he bring them for picking, transfer aggression. Not true. This is a two-way thing. We know how sometimes people they be so mean to babies, especially for Africa, where you work a person get right for slap you because you work for you. That's the slap your employee. Because if for office you don't wear tie, your boss will slap you. What about sit at for house? So now two-way street, right? Now, two-way street in the sense say they adore them for their house. You treat the babysitter right, he treat you right. The picking an innocent picking, especially the one who cannot communicate or advocate for themselves. That's why I say that sign something. Say, I will not hit your child. So that even if me, the mommy for the picking, I holla you will not hit my child. If you want to sign something, bring stuff for your house, for can't take care for your picking, think about how to protect the child. So I say, even if tomorrow the one vex with you, they don't vex now we are picking because you don't write something down, say, I will not hit your child. That's what I think about this, aggression thing. Otherwise, look, they will always transfer aggression.
Yeah. That part about transfer aggression.
Plenty talk that way.
I feel like we should do a show on maybe not next week, but someday just do a show on babysitting. That will definitely advertise them so well.
Yeah.
And then if we get people that with certain experience, if we talk to our friends and families, people that don't like, we can share their experience. Even if they don't call on a call, we just share their experience with about their babysitter or something.
Just go make like 2 or 3 call pay your game for just say, oh, come. I think I'll make like 2 or 3 call for pay your gather information too, because especially
just talk about it and then have people share their opinions, especially with way now you sabi they already contribute for you. The show say Toridey.
Yeah, Toridey. And I like way talk. You say if I only one thing about Toridey for no validate information before you talk. And that's true. That's one of the things that I feel talk say, I hold them dear on my Talk to Me Africa. When you get a platform where you can always reach out to people and we get more, we just start talking anyhow. But it pleases me a lot more when I have this one-on-one communication with you or with my guests. In that case, I hold my guests responsible about what they say, and I hold myself to responsible because it's my platform, right? And so I'm not going to bring a mechanic to talk about healthcare. Right? So you forget person when you get the right information, the right resources for you, the right information from out to your public. So just because this person know how to talk, it talks so. I'm not going to publish it just like whatever they sent to you. Is it the full information? Is it verifiable? Is it true? Today it be hard for really tell truth completely from the lies. But we'll do our best for no say I don't go willingly broadcast wrong information just because I want to be the first to talk about that. It doesn't help your brand, it doesn't help your audience, it doesn't help the world in any way. Above all, they help me and you and our immediate community.
Now me and you will be saying, we look and say any help for them. They know say put it out there and then do damage control, and it's working for them. Trust me, it's working for them so well, and it only works for them now because we community also never put in place a mechanism or penalize people where they always put out that kind of faulty information. destructive information. You understand? So all I need to do is come and say, oh, when I meet up my sister for was it Virginia or what
Mm-hmm.
was
In Virginia.
yeah, when we meet up for
New Jersey.
New Jersey, sorry. Well, we meet up on New Jersey. Oh, this will happen. This will happen. And then people go, oh, now say they, oh, they so, oh, they fight for 2 or 3 weeks, and then I come back and I do the press conference online, and I say, oh, guys, I'm really sorry, I did that. She did not actually do it, or I did that. Let's move on. And then people they'll be, oh, yeah, I apologize. Oh, and then we'll move on. That is what they're doing nowadays. They will do whatever thing they want to do. You just get them like the video I talk, right? I will first audio balance I'm outside there.
Mm-hmm.
And if I put the video out there before tomorrow morning,
Mm-hmm.
millions of views.
Yeah.
And maybe
You
the
lose
person
credibility a lot when you do some things that are not.
when
You lose
fish
credibility.
died, the best way as he get an accident, the first motor will come for that place. The video and the pictures already circulate, it be circulate online. The best way take them. The best way he like to read the Stevie Chris. He
Send them for
send
you.
the video and the picture with the caption. Say Toridey. Now the one way go make that platform blow. He say put it out there quickly before any other person put it out there. I look at send him that fishes. He say yes. I said, bro. And he said, worry about a young man who has just lost. I said, don't die. He said, yeah, they just carry now they go hospital, but the way we be there, it shows they don't die because he head don't this that. I said, bro, I should worry about that man not having views and this and that and that and that. But guess what?
Yeah.
It don't make 2 or 3 hours. We see people there, they go online, they start talk about the thing for generate traffic. And so, like you don't talk, we get our responsibility for put out the right information. But also maybe community remember say they get the responsibility also for hold people responsible or accountable when they realize it repeatedly. The person they put that information there out there because they want traffic, and then they know say after if he come out, can't apologize, then get away with it. But with 1 hour 21 minutes.
All right. Well, would you wrap up right now? I just think, say, even though people they want to get the traffic and get whatever they want to get out there, you have to remain authentic to who you are. If your name na Nasako, because say Nasako is not a popular name, you want your name maybe not Jaden because that's what sells. That's okay with you, but that's going to change who you are. That's not authentically the person where you be. So it just be good for remain the person where you be, because if you know your value and you trust what you're dishing out to the people, you stay with that. Even if you be the 10th person for report the information, the way you go report them is different from whoever do them before. You see, I'm not. So I go one just talk for we say let's remain authentic. Let's be who we are and do what we do. Because the way you do your own thing, even if you are the 10th person to bring it out, Toridey go still sound different from that person we bring her out first.
By the way, shout out to my sister, Veneta, Dr. Veneta Minguela, in the project for help 365 persons every year for get basic education on mental health. This is very, very important to our community. This is we don't come over talk for year about the situation we happen and possible ways we fulfill avoid them. One of the things we don't talk now, see, we don't emphasize on now, see, basic training was lacking. We think so. Even if basic training be there, maybe more people can go through this. So it kind of like reduce the possibility of us having stories like this or situations like this. Like I said, I know if you be really be correct about the program, but the whole idea and I say you don't decide say every year you could travel train at least 365 persons, certify them, not only train them, certify. She's a doctor. I think she get a potential for certified persons on that, on mental health, I don't know, training or background or something. Just give you that basic information the way persons in need forget them. Where if he help you identify, say, okay, this man is going through a situation, because that is one thing we suffer in our community. The fact that we cannot even distinguish between, okay, this man they can collapse. Okay, this man they so his skin color don't change. This man we are supposed to know about all of this. My sister just come over talk for year about CPR. These are things people are supposed to just know to their fingertips. But we don't see situation for Cameroon plenty with persons in even for nobody only Cameroon for Africa, because even for Nigeria the other time someone drowned and then they pull him out of the water. Some person even shout say, "Hey, they lady see breathe," but then they take you going to have a shrine instead of the guy who drowned in one time like that.
Oh, the actor.
Yeah, the actor. They take they take you go now for shrine instead of taking you go for hospital. And guess what? Now youth like you and me, they insist say, me they take you going for shrine. Me they take you going for shrine.
Yeah.
So we when this opportunity show up where we can educate ourselves, get basic education on certain things, more take them serious.
Yeah.
You never know. You never know when the situation will present itself and then you use them. And guess what? If you even take this education, you start passing down to your family. When I go for family meeting, when I not only gossip about the wonderful thing we talk to me Africa they do. When I not only gossip about the wonderful thing we do, they do. When I not only gossip about I don't know who but guess what?
Mm-hmm.
When I gossip about mental health and the
Mm-hmm.
basic things the way person see get for know am for
Mm-hmm.
identify say, okay, they my family member.
Mm-hmm.
See, now until you start talk to people like Dr. Benetta Menguela, where you realize the problem they do for the outside.
Yep.
Yeah. Now me this
Yep.
no. Now see my hair. I am so comfortable coming online and having all these conversations with this kind of hair. This is a sign something is wrong. Ma tell una one time.
It's happy, yeah. And that age.
No,
It,
I don't mean the bad way they come. I mean like why will I'm not that
or like
old.
get unkempt hair. Like if you
Yeah,
see get
why would
unkempt
a
hair, okay, I get what you
young
mean.
handsome man like me, who I
I
get
get
for the
what
make
you mean.
some kind of thing
Yeah.
them, I just decided I leave my baby, so leave my nose.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It can be
Yeah.
indicative. So
Mm-hmm.
man will decide for do them, but in 9 out of 10 situations, it
Mm-hmm.
indicates some psychological problem they will go on with that man. When I remember
Self-negligence.
growing up,
Mm-hmm.
people they be get that scatter hair, they be never teaching a philosophy for school, right?
Mm-hmm. I
They be
know,
ever
that's true.
they be ever claim say they be philosophers.
Yes.
So now when you start learn about when you start learn certain things, especially when it comes to our mental health and things like that, then you start realizing even you when you do you did say, oh no, you didn't make excuse. No, not get me time. I be that kind of man, not get me time. No, you get time.
You
Now say
get
psychologically, you're placed for some place where
yeah.
you are stuck.
Mm-hmm.
So take advantage of things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Visit our website, the Veneta Menguela Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Visit her on social media platforms, Dr. Veneta Menguela, and look at what she's doing. And then again, I'll be thank you for beginning, but I want to talk about her platform right now. Talk to me, Africa. Guys, if one platform the way I make sure every day when I wake up or before I go to sleep, or when I have time during the day, I go to just want to watch what she's doing, to want to listen to the conversations they have. It's Talk to Me Africa. The quality of people she's bringing on there. Sometimes I sit and I'm like, what can we actually do for our community to realize that
Mm,
this is good information?
yeah.
This is the type of these are the type of things we should focus on, especially because now the information them it put every other community ahead of we.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Absolutely.
this knowledge it put every other community ahead of we.
Yeah.
Now we have a platform like Talk to Me Africa, which is dishing it out, is bringing these things to our fingertips.
Mm,
We all have been for day.
yeah.
We see how if you take the way if you take and use them. If you know if you use them, what you do, you pass them for community.
Mm-hmm.
Share and le cola, le granite.
Mm-hmm.
Visit that platform. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Boss.
I just be proud of Talk to Me Africa because currently I'm getting a lot of shout outs from African American community. For some
Yeah.
reason, they're identifying a lot with Talk to Me Africa. And it just makes me proud because I met a lady who told me that she wants to come on the show because she's been going to Ghana and she feels like she's connecting a lot more with Africa and she has a lot to share. And then I had a guest last Saturday who is a lawyer, immigration lawyer, and she just came back from Kenya and she had a lot to share. One thing she told me was that if you want to go for Africa, he over prepare. But when she got there, she's like, I didn't need all of this preparation because it was just
Mhm.
so refreshing and welcoming. So you hear from somebody who's a lawyer, African American, immigration lawyer, and then goes to Africa and comes back and tells me that on Talk to Me Africa that immigration is a racial thing, that my brothers in Africa can do better in Africa. Hearing that from her, I felt so blessed. And so she wants to come back to Talk to Me Africa. And she referred her friend to come and talk about DEI, which is diversity, equity, and inclusion, which we know they have for America right now. So I just be proud of my African American community and how they are identifying and loving Talk to Me Africa. Thank you, Nasako. Thank you, everyone. It's been a pleasure. We'll see you next week on another collaboration between Talk to Me Africa and Toridey. Ciao.